One second. Hello? Okay, I'll lower this. Alright, hello. Welcome back to Mass Effect. Definitely enjoying it so far, considering this is the third time we've played it today. We are... Man, some big stuff happened last time. Shepard grew some balls, the ambassador grew some balls, maybe the captain did too. And, like, we just gave a big middle finger to the council, and they made us a specter. So, like, look at us, we're like some kind of ghost now. Where, like, did the red guy go? Where's Rex? Rex? You alright down there, bud?
I've always wondered if the Turians released the genophage on their own, or if the Council secretly encouraged them.
I don't think you're supposed to be down there.
300 years ago, the Geth drove my people into exile. We asked the Council to wipe the synthetics out, but they ignored our pleas.
Maybe if they'd listened, we wouldn't be here now.
Okay, why didn't they wipe him out? Seems kind of strange. Alright. Commander Rex, are you okay? Come on. Commander Rex, okay, he should just teleport, right? Like, maybe. Okay, there he is. Commander Rex, you're here. Expose Saren. Speak to the ambassador, so... Meet him at the Alliance docking bay. Alright, sure. Got it. And... Okay, yeah, that's not giving us anything useful. Is everybody gonna, like, talk to me and say, hey, thank you, Commander? Oh, we should really do some inventory management, but, oh my gosh, take all. Avenger 2. What does he like to use? And I don't know. We're not going to do inventory management right now. We actually don't have too much inventory to... So I thought this guy was a Krogan. What is he then if he's not a Krogan? He should be. Maybe he just can't use heavy armor because of his class, or he hasn't spec'd into it yet or something. I mean, it's not really that much better. But I do have some armor for her. It's about the same, or... I don't know, it's not much better. Okay. Whatever. I don't know. We don't want to mess with our inventory right now anyways. We'll do that later. Like, we'll do it on a stream where I label it starting off with inventory management. Some fun stuff. Everybody loves inventory management. It's kind of a thing that's like out of control in games. Like, there should be a feature added to the games coming up. Auto inventory management just like sells junk you don't need. Like, as soon as you collect it, it's just gone. Like, why even collect junk? Do you know what I mean? Like, a lot of games you just collect junk, like, and you can, the only value of it is to sell it. Like, why not just insta sell it as you collect it? Or why not, instead of junk, just like make it gold? Like, there's some games like materials, like, sure, you can craft, but a lot of games just have junk you can only sell. Like, this game could easily auto give you your best weapons and armor, auto assign it. Like, I don't know, just a thought. It'd be a nice feature in some games, so you don't have to mess around with this. Unlimited inventory space would be nice, although I get like the limitations of it. Your character shouldn't be able to carry it all, but like, come on, man. So my mouse cord keeps getting longer and longer. It's like slowly escaping the wrapping here. It's a nice mouse. The cord is super long, so I've kept it wrapped up. And what are you guys talking about? Gamma, whatever? I just like move this around a lot while we're not like shaking this time. Should I up the graphics or no? I mean, it looks fine to me. It's an old game, so it's not gonna look perfect. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Alright. Come on, Commander X. Let's go. Why is that just focused in on him? Where do I need to go? I need to go to the docking bay. Okay, is there a fast travel point? Do I have to go to CSEC and then go from there to get to the docking bay? Like, if I can fast travel, that'd be fantastic. Oh, come on, dude. Let me use this boat. Please, you're the ship. Oh, where am I? Okay, there should be rapid transit over here. Oh, come on. Try to press W. Sorry, we're gonna hear him every time we walk through here because that's what we chose in our quest. I don't know if it was the right thing to do. And I was thinking about that last quest where, not the very last one, but the last side quest. How do we get Paragon points for that? I feel like, I don't know, it should have just been neutral. Like we did what had to be done. Ward locations, CSAC. Yeah, CSAC will get us to where we're trying to go, which is right here, the docking bay. We have to talk to the Admiral, maybe? Can anyone say they truly know the Admiral?
Rex, forgive the impertinence, but you are
I'm gonna
not
check
like the
to make
Krogan
sure.
described in the stories on the
Yeah, see,
flotilla.
he's a Krogan.
When you're young, you go looking for every fight you can. You get older,
My
you
channel.
realize the best fights will find you.
So many elevator rides. $23.01. Was that today? This shouldn't be. I have 10 followers now though, so thank you. Am I still going up? We are still going up. I'm just trying to make sure that I... Okay, yeah. Yeah, I will play some Varia again, but right now I'm really getting into Mass Effect. Sometimes for a card game you have to be in the right mood too. It's also like a puzzle card game. It's good. And beat Rocket Birds. Also, like, to beat that game requires a ton of gameplay, so it's just more so going to be like going in and having fun and playing the game versus like there's no way we're going to put that much into it.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship
Why?
is yours now.
Oh, what are you going to do,
She's quick
Captain?
and quiet, and you know the crew.
I'm Captain
Perfect ship for a
Shepard.
Spectre.
Captain
Treat her well,
Sheep.
Commander.
Forced
This isn't
retirement.
right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
Yeah.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
I already knew this because I talked to some guy. Some guy down in the bar who was kind of down off the beaten path. What went wrong?
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you
I
need to
mean,
know
you already
is
kind of told
I
me
was
the
sent on a mission
story.
with Saren, and he
You
made
just
sure
didn't
the
frame
Council
it
rejected me.
as.
I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Any word
What
on
kind of
Saren?
leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got us Geth
Do
scouring
we know
the
more
universe
about this
looking for clues.
matriarch? Like,
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
oh, there's something for us
Find
to
out
do.
what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria.
Oh no.
Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
What about the Reapers?
are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even
Oh
exist.
my god.
But if they do exist,
Reaper denier
conduit's
here.
the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Reaper, Keeper, like, come on. Is that it?
Anything else?
We have one more lead.
Oh my gosh,
Matriarch
okay.
Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni.
Let's go find her.
We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of
Liara.
the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
I'll start there. I'll start with Pharos. I'll start with Artemis Tau cluster. Does it matter? I mean, I'm pretty sure Liara joins our group. Is that the blue lady? She is an Asari. Like, I don't know. I don't know which one I'm supposed to choose. Let's start with her. We're gonna start out saving the girl.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now.
I mean, we're gonna go to all
Don't answer
three,
to us.
right?
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Yeah, that's your
I'll
job.
take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Yeah,
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a
I
Spectre.
mean, I'm still a human.
I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer
He's not a
any
captain now.
questions you might have.
By the way, former Captain Anderson, renegade. Thanks. Is it because of that last answer? Oh my
Yes,
goodness. Are you
How
okay?
are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that
Thanks.
means I have to step aside, so be it.
Dude, we've talked to him
Tell me
so
what
much
happened with you
about
and
this.
Saren 20 years ago.
We've asked
It's
him like
close
4
to 20
times.
years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres.
Who's Udina?
She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Why weren't you honest with me?
Yeah.
It's not something I'm proud of.
Oh,
I had a chance to become the first human.
it's more so he
Spectre,
just
and I
didn't
failed.
want to talk about it. He wasn't
Saren
really
made
lying.
sure of that.
What
I
happened?
think I deserve the whole story.
Yeah, are you gonna
We
finally
had
tell me the
intel
whole
on a
story?
rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop
He already
illegal
told us, like,
AI
half the
technology
story.
out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised.
Is it just a fake
was assigned to
background
help
behind
Saren
us, or
in
is
his
it the real
investigation.
background
We
we're
tracked
at?
the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out.
Quick,
Quick,
quiet.
and a minimum of bloodshed.
Something went wrong? This doesn't matter. Oh yeah,
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
we want to find out what
Saren
he's
and
talking
I
about.
split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission,
You
there
can
was a
just
massive
decide halfway
explosion
through
in the
to
refinery
cut out of the lore.
Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
That's a little extreme.
Sounds like overkill to me.
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived.
Oh my
There was a
goodness.
camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians.
How weren't you thrown in
Saren
jail?
didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre.
Gaslighting here over here.
The council needed to kill my
Jeez.
chances of becoming a Spectre.
It wasn't
Don't
your
blame
fault.
yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery.
But why?
Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Yeah, that sounds like.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent?
So he's
I had
been
a
a
bad
rogue
feeling
for a
about him
while.
right from
What
the
has he been
start.
doing?
I should
I
have
mean,
been more
obviously,
careful. Maybe I
working
could have
on bringing
stopped
back the
things before
Geth
they
with
got
the
out of hand.
matriarch.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Let's ask about these places.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
So this is a colony. We've learned
Novaria is
that.
trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research.
Oh,
Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
jeez. So is that the one where the guy said he hasn't
Any
heard
extra
from
intel you
his
can give me on our colony at Pharos?
correspondent?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean
No, this
city,
is the one.
mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact.
Some bad
The
things
colony
are
tried to
happening
build
on
what the
Ferris.
Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no
Uncharted
real colony.
roll credits.
Might not be easy
Wrong
finding
game.
Dr. Tassoni
Okay.
out there. My advice
They
is
said
to look
Mass
to the
Effect
world
like
with the
way in the
Prothean
beginning, in
ruins.
like the beginning cutscene.
I
Goodbye.
should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I literally just talked to you about everything. God damn it, I love that. You get XP for talking to people. That's so fucking good. Like, every game needs that. XP, every person you talk to gives you XP. Like, holy shit. Like, the longer you talk to them, like, based off of, like, how many words they have or whatever, probably a max timer for how long, like, average reading should take or whatever. I mean, if they speak, then however long the voice recording is. Like, you should get XP for that. Every game should do this. Holy shit, that's the best thing ever in a game. Like, ever since we started that, we've been getting XP from everybody. Some good running around. Right, I do want to look at something in my journal. Strange transmissions. Alright, where is this one from? The Hawking ETA cluster, so ETA cluster. UNC. Travel to the Antaeus system. Is that where I'm going? No, that's not where I'm going. When did I get that one? I don't even know. Who gave me that quest? I'll take it. Unusual readings. The Hydra system, so that's not where. Argus Row cluster. Jeez, so we're not going. We won't be able to do these for a while. Deliver information. Oh shit, yeah. We're not gonna leave yet. We got information to deliver. Let's go. Let's go. Boom. Ho ho ho. Where do we have to go? Go to the upper wards to deliver it to her. Got it.
Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group.
Yeah, we've already heard
the
this one.
Genetics Corporation of fraud.
So many elevator rides.
Helix to perform
Gosh.
studies with a long-range
Dude.
goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of
Man,
investment
look how
money
fast
when
you
the
can
study
move, though.
produced no viable
And so,
results.
my scroll wheel used to like spin out of control. It's like randomly fixed now. I don't know why. Like out of the box, it was like it would spin forever when I spin it, but now it like spins a bit and it stops, and I can actually move one at a time now. I don't know if it was just like slightly out of place out of the box or what. Man, so it's got it back, forward, press in. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 buttons. But then I've also got these like 2 extra buttons on here that I'm not sure what they do. Maybe they just change the color of it. 1, 2, 3. But maybe that's just like different modes I can use. Sorry, just talking about my mouse here. Alright. Getting distracted in the elevator. Is that changing colors? We don't want it to change colors. Okay. We need to fast travel. Alright, we're gonna go to the wards. God, this thing's so much faster then. Where do we want to go? Probably Flux, right? That gets us markets. Yeah, sure. I don't know if it's going to take us to upper lower markets, but that's where we need to go. So much faster. Okay, we are in the upper markets. Yeah, this is where, aren't we? Maybe. Where's the person who wants to talk to us? She's over there. I'm trying to get over there. I just don't remember how to get over there. Okay, this way, right? Yeah, and then it opens up, and then where we want to be. I thought we could go through there. Open up, please. Alright, lady with the same haircut as half the girl NPCs in this game, Emily Wong.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist.
You're welcome.
I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
I found some
These
discs.
OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped.
I mean, you're probably gonna
Here,
get killed
Commander,
for having this
for your trouble.
information. I can offer more.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Okay. Yeah, see, it takes her a little bit to update this quest line. Oh, so that's already finished. The fan. Yeah, I'm still very concerned about what's gonna happen with that. Like, real concerned. Oh, good. We got some XP before we went on our way. Sheep Shepherd is grown to be a woolly boy. I wish my beard grew in this game. That's the best part of Witcher 3. Just let it grow and never cut it. Like, it's the only way to do it. Alright, where's the... Oh, we walked right past it. Alright, so we have to go back to C-Sec. Ward locations. There we go. Central Security or Citadel Security. That's gotta be what it stands for. You have arrived at C-Sec Academy. Alright, alright, I'm going up. Going up. See, everybody has, like, all the girls in this game have the same little haircut that we just saw that other girl has. Like, I don't understand why. Except for our Lieutenant Ashley Williams, who's with us. And here we are, again. Like, I don't know if pressing this
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong
G9 button,
on the Citadel
like,
and uncovers a full-blown
I don't
crime
know, that'd be
syndicate.
sweet if it, like, changed the function of each of the buttons on the mouse here. But G4, G5, it's a little shoot button, or I don't even know. And I should really look at the manual for this mouse. Try to see what all I can do. Like, it's got like 3 lights on the side. I mean, it's just nice to have these extra buttons. Alright, time to get in our ship. Whoa, what was that?
The Normandy is amazing, Shepard. It's an honor to be among her crew.
Thanks.
A private docking bay. Wonder how much the Alliance had to shell out for this.
Who knows? Probably just gave it to us. Alright, finally back on our ship, the USS Enterprise SR-1.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
What?
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson.
Oh, this guy
Survives
again.
100 battles and they get
Did you even
taken
get off
out
the
by
ship?
backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open.
Why is this guy
Got
just
anything you
like
want to say to the crew?
a hipster?
Now's the time.
It's like, I'm just a cool guy. I need to be honest with them.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders.
Captain
Find
Shepard
Saren
now.
before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse.
Yeah.
But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space.
Nobody's going to help us. No, we'll
Our
get
enemy
help.
knows we're coming.
Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
Everyone's counting on us.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space.
I mean,
Saren must be
it's
stopped.
not fair to say we're not
And I
getting
promise
help.
you
Like,
all,
look at these dudes.
we
We got
will
help.
stop him.
Literally, we got 3 aliens on our
Well
main
said,
squad.
Commander. Captain will be proud.
I won't let him down. He doesn't matter anymore.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
What kind of option is that?
Yes, sir.
He doesn't matter anymore. But if I select that at the end, then
Commander, something you need?
ship
How's the
status
Normandy
report.
performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best
Why is
ship
he
in
just
the
wearing a
fleet.
baseball hat?
If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her.
How's that regulation?
Balance isn't what you'd
I mean, I
expect.
guess like it's
Takes
pretty
a while
nice
to
that he
get
can
used
just
to
wear
that
his hat.
oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you?
Eh?
Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You
I
want
didn't.
me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet.
Why
Top of my
don't
class in
his
flight
lips
school,
open
I
more? It's like
earned
he's
that.
barely even
All
talking.
those commendations in my file, I earned every single one.
Like talking
Those
through his
weren't given
teeth.
to me as charity for my disease.
What disease?
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know?
No.
Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander.
Well, just stay in your
Put
seat
the
then.
Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't
I'll
ask
literally
me to get up and
integrate
dance
you
unless
into.
you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Oof, jeez.
Why
I'll
does everyone
integrate
call
you
you
into the
Joker?
computer. Like
It's
make
a
you an
lot shorter
AI
than saying
and you can
Alliance
fly around.
Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau.
Jeff Morneau.
Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
You're dodging the question.
Yeah, he
I
is.
didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Oh gosh. You wanna know how I got the smile?
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked
Jeez.
my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors and everybody
This guy's
knew
pretty
it.
cocky.
They all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I need to know more about
Yeah,
this
tell me
Vrolik
about
syndrome
more.
if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe.
We're gonna find a
It's
cure.
treatable,
That's
but
our
there's
new.
no cure. They
That's our new
classify
goal.
my case as
Find the
moderate
cure.
to severe. I was
Not the
born
band.
with over a dozen fractures: hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb.
Oh my
100
gosh.
years ago, I
Ow.
wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
I mean, I think even now they make it past a year, don't they? It's just struggle a little. How do you do
You're
your
not gonna break
job?
a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though.
How do you
I
do
can
that?
do my job
Do
as
you need a
well as
cup?
anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
That's
I'm not
fine.
trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something
Yeah.
else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
Alright, I talked to you about everything.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Alright, see ya. Oh gosh, dude, XP just from talking to him. So good. So good. What's that? Oh, I can look outside. Codex. Just from looking outside. Have we even taken off yet? Do we get XP for that too? Just for looking outside? Is that my captain's quarters? Exit Normandy? No. We don't want to exit the ship. Okay, can I talk to anybody? Alright, I should talk to my crew. Navigator Presley. I'm pressing E. What the hell? Don't have anything to say? Fine. I'll go talk to somebody else. Where am I? Shepard. Caden. Wait, where's Caden? Codex. What did I get Codex for? Wait, what? Where am I? What? What? What is with this map? Okay. Should I look at the map? Is this how I navigate? Okay. What's Widow? What does that mean? I don't know. Oh my goodness. What is happening? I was just trying to leave. So can I just go to these random places? Or should I go to where the game takes me? Like if I go to these other places, am I gonna die? Interesting. So that's how I get to where I need to go. But first we need to talk to everybody on our ship. Okay. So this is gonna get us to talking to our friends, I think. Where does the elevator take me? I don't know. Hey guys, I'm your captain. Oh, what do I do? Oh shoot, we should have gone to the med bay actually. Hey Kanan, what's up?
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Commander. Nobody else is on the ship yet? Wait, we gotta go, guys. Personal manual. Am I in like somebody's quarters? Like who sleeps in here? Is captain's quarters? I don't know. Normandy. It's the name of our ship. Yes it is. Sleeping pods. Examine. God, dude. Just the XP for examining stuff is so good. Like, it rewards you for exploring, which is nice. Very nice. Oh, there we go. Replenish med gel. Yeah, we desperately needed that. Hello, Dr. Chakwas.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I need you to unlock your Chakwas. Like an avatar. Because I need to unlock the avatar state. So not unlock your Chakwas, but unlock my Chakwas, Dr. Chakwa. No, it's chakras. Okay, yeah, I've talked to you about all this stuff. You don't have anything new to talk to me about. Okay. Nothing in here, nothing in here. Alright. So do I need to select the planet and then go there? Should I explore or should I go to the planet? Like, and that might be something like, sometimes when playing games like this, I like to know whether I should be exploring or if I should follow the plot. Like, I mean, obviously I have side quests somewhere, but I could go there and just die instantly. Like, some games don't want you to explore right away.
I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about
Other games say like move along the plot, get all your characters, and then start leveling up and grinding side quests, or make sure you're a certain level before you go to certain areas. I just don't know what this, because I've never played. Sometimes I look that up in games, other times it's pretty obvious. Like Witcher 3, you can see where guys are too high levels and you're like, alright, I'll mark this on the map and come back later. But other things like Dragon Age Inquisition, I wasn't sure how much to explore, or like at least the first world, or if I should get on with the plot. Of course I like fully explored the first area as much as I could, but a lot of guides or like a lot of suggestions said not to. So it's not like I'm the only person who has these thoughts of if I should like do everything or follow the main storyline. Like sometimes it's just hard to know. I get that's why it's open world, you make your own choice, but like sometimes it's not fun if you like go somewhere you're not supposed to be, or like you spend forever grinding somewhere that like a lot of things will make it easier or better later, or like you wasted your time because you didn't have unlocks yet or things like that. They're on our side. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I'm in charge here, Presley.
Dude, get this racist guy off my ship.
Yes, sir.
Or speciesist.
Understood, sir.
Okay, never mind. He understood that pretty good. Thank you.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies.
Dude, we're a universe, dude.
We don't need their help.
It's not just our problem. Should I try to educate him? He seemed like he understood before.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you
Sorry, I didn't close the door again.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Dude, that's how everyone should be. Holy shit, Navigator Presley. At first I wasn't sure. Like, you seem very speciesist, but you're very understanding. Like, you know your problem. You acknowledge it. You're okay with changing who you are. You know, Navigator Presley, that's incredible. You're the best. We love you. Please marry us. Goodbye.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Holy shit. Renegade? Why? What? Fucking game, man. I said game there, by the way. Like, jeez. I know what it maybe sounded like, but I said game. Gosh, that's terrifying, actually. I've done that before, too. Where it, like, sounds like it. It's just because of, like, how I talk. Where are we now? Oh, we're back here. Where does the elevator take us? Like, it wouldn't have made sense if I said it the other way. I mean, I guess maybe it would have with the context of how I was just talking to him. Well, whatever. Where are we now? Okay, we found... Oh, we found our crew. Oh, shoot, I was supposed to talk to the requisition officer at...
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue,
what am I supposed to need?
It's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Pay you?
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like.
Oh yes, I like buying licenses, so...
Goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products.
I've got some licenses for
I already
you.
have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me
Oh,
to
guess what I already have, son of a bitch.
Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
Oh, that's so
There are too
good.
many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
Okay.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Is that the...
Manufacturers sell
Okay, well,
licenses.
shoot, that's the
Each
same
license
thing.
allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of
Ah.
products. I already have
I
several
didn't mean to
basic
listen to
ones,
this again.
but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
Sorry about that background noise. Should have closed the door. New
How
items.
often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased. But I'll rotate items on a regular
Okay, so I don't give
regardless.
you the license
And
I
anytime we
purchased,
land
just
someplace
me
that
having
we can
them.
import, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can.
That's perfect.
Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Show me what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Should I purchase from the requisition officer at SecNav or whatever it was called? Increase maximum grenade carries. Yeah. Sounds like a good idea. See, I have a fair amount of money right now, but I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. What is in my backpack? Oh man, we've got a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. See, why do I want to turn him into gel? Okay. We're gonna check with the requisitions officer.
Thanks for bringing me on board.
But we gotta talk to everybody.
I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
You knew?
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
What did you say? At CSEC, you're buried by rules. Well,
being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Yeah, it does.
Exactly my point.
You get to take a log with me.
It shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
That was your reason?
You just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that.
You're still doing an investigation for him, though.
Saddled with more and more red tape.
Why is it so quiet?
Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
It's a tough decision.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's the heat kicking off.
Things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
Thanks.
Without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
That depends.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
Yeah,
I
got
wasn't
it.
trying to. I understand, Commander.
Yeah, he wasn't trying to insinuate that at all. Alright, who else is down here to talk with? Glad we're down here talking to people, though. Where's the rest of our people?
Commander?
How are we doing?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
What does that mean?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Okay.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense,
Yeah.
I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
Yeah.
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
You couldn't know. Don't blame yourself.
Yeah, they're perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
Sir, they have flashlight heads. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Goodbye.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Thanks. Okay, what? Equip Caden, Garrus, Ashley, Rex, Tolly. Oh, so this allows me to equip them without them being in my party, which is nice. Where is Tolly? We haven't seen her around.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard.
Thanks.
What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
Yeah.
There's no story.
Everybody has a story.
I'll ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Just one. Just a short one. I do want to ask the Quarian too, but
You Krogan live for
I try to click don't be an ass. What the heck?
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
Jesus.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It
Seems
isn't.
pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation?
No.
An infection.
I didn't have a good option to choose.
1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I see your point.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
That's what I was trying to get to before.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare
Yeah, that's the only option I had. I won't.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago.
That's tough. I didn't really have any good options to
Genophage
like
infected us,
say I understand him.
killing us.
Are your people really dying?
Yeah.
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
So
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
that's hard to prosper when only 1 in 1,000.
We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
I see.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Alright, now where's Tali? Okay, she's back here in engineering. Do we have to get in a fight on our ship at some point? How does this work?
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
Is she bothering
Tell her
you?
to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing.
That's not what I was trying to choose.
As smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's
That's
got
good.
a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
Anybody we can add to our team is better.
But I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Actually, I did come down here to talk to her, but you're an option to talk to, so I hope you give me some XP. Personal questions.
Served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy.
Are there other ships like the Normandy?
Only a cruiser, but she was a good ship.
So everybody just sleeps in pods?
Candle to the Normandy, though.
Sorry, that was like way back to when we were looking at the sleeping pods. I don't know, I was just picturing them as I was talking to this guy, like thinking about the ship. Like, so they all just sleep in the pods, like, except there's like one bedroom.
How does it work exactly?
Which must be my room.
Out in space, they emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location.
Can we use those emissions for fuel?
More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us.
Okay. We'll find a way to harness the emissions.
Can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window
We'll put Tali on it.
Day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Faster than light gives us away.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
he spelled it out just in case anyone wasn't sure. And I haven't played FTL for ages.
As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Normandy.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
Yeah, tell me about my ship. Oh, that's good to hear.
Vessel ever designed. She's the
Well, designed by humans. Tantalus.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel.
What's the difference between Tantalus and Sisyphus? Who was the one pushing? One was pushing the rock up the hill. Was the other one pecked by crows forever? Interesting.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I think Sisyphus was. Oh, here we go. We're gonna examine that. Get some XP. Oh, so good, so good. Hello, Tali.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small.
There's some innuendos there.
Humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Never seen drive cores this big before. I'm surprised you could fit it into something so small. The ship's special. Normally they're not.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
Yeah.
A month ago, I
feel like those top
patching
two
a
are the
makeshift
same.
fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel.
How do
space.
humans have like the most advanced ships?
Again for bringing me along.
What?
Traveling on
You're
a vessel
welcome.
like this is a dream come true for me.
You're into
I had no
ships?
idea you found ship technology.
I mean, did you just hear how she was talking about the ship? Fitting the Nova Core into a ship so small or something like that?
Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment.
Why don't you just ride along with people?
Keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
Yeah.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly.
Why not build new
We
ones?
try to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have.
Why don't you trade? I guess you want to find them on your own though.
Tell
me about your people. Yeah, I was gonna say tell me about yourself, but that works
Resources
too.
are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
Like what?
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't
Interesting.
allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed.
Okay.
In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births. Though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
Who's the Conclave?
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
Jeez, learning
So
a lot
the
about
ultimate power
her
rests with
people.
elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship
In
tend to
practice,
set the rules
but that's
that
not how
govern
it
our
works.
daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any
Oh my
decision
gosh, she's
by
just
the
filling us
Conclave
with
in case of
information.
emergency.
We're not going to take much of it away.
To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty. And they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Jeez. That is a lot of information just talking to her about the Quarians. So, wow.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into
I mean, I don't know much because I'm just some guy
All I know
pretending
is
to
the
be
story of
sheep
their
shepherd.
origins, what they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Tell me.
Interesting.
The Geth
Interesting.
were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force.
He's such a bad listener. He's not too bad. A lot of his responses are somewhat active.
We made small
That one was not.
modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
Isn't AI? It probably wasn't
How come the
illegal
council
then.
didn't step in and stop you.
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal.
Well, sounds like you did.
The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth
Kinda
share
like the
brain
Ood?
power?
Is there like a central Geth?
Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
The
So
Hive.
there's some sort of group consciousness.
It's in the walls.
They cannot share sensory
Destiny
data or
1
information.
going down in there.
Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input.
And then floating around on the moon, driving around, open chest, drive around open chest, drive around open chest. That's peak Destiny.
Equivalent of a subconscious.
For anyone who played like
But
at
when
launch.
they're in close proximity, they can
Oh boy.
coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or
Yeah,
independent
so
thought.
okay, I get it. Don't say you don't get it, Shepard, because it's pretty obvious.
What made them rebel?
As we built more
Why would that
and
even
more
be an
Geth,
option?
their
Like, I was barely paying
intelligence
attention. I
became
fully
more
understand how they work.
sophisticated, more abstract.
Because like that's how it goes in a lot of this AI
Geth began to ask its
taking over
guardian
stuff.
overseer questions about the nature
And then you
of
say
its
they're a hive
existence.
mind. That's all you need to
Am
say.
I
You don't have to
alive?
spell it out.
Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine,
Uh-oh.
this caused a near panic among my people.
I mean, we know why it caused a panic.
What did you do?
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
What did you expect?
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
No.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of
How do you know they
organized
couldn't have
resistance.
worked
But
with
they had
you?
progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at
Oh
their
my
hands.
gosh.
In the end, we were forced to flee our own
That's,
homeworld.
so it's kind of like, how do you know though? It could be like that Doctor Who episode where they think they've been fighting forever. And like they don't even know their own histories. And really it hasn't even been that long. Serves you right. Investigate.
I
Pilgrimage.
want to know more about the pilgrimage.
Yeah.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet.
That's a good idea.
But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We
I mean, aren't there other ways to encourage genetic diversity? Like, just make incest illegal?
the captain of the respective ship
What?
we wish to join.
I don't know.
If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Do they always accept?
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society.
So you can just get a cheap, easy gift.
Even when the gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most
I
pilgrims
just want to
don't
know why
return
you're
until they
wearing
find
like a
something
helmet.
worthwhile.
Can you not breathe our air? Is that what it is? Sounds dangerous.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our
We
journey.
got a trinket from somebody.
We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease.
That's pretty nice.
Generations of living in an isolated
So
and
you're
highly
like
controlled
part cyborg?
environment have left our immune systems weaker than most.
Wait, so is it an implant or a
By the time we
vaccine?
leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
Nice.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Goodbye.
I should go.
Why? It's always so awkward to end these conversations in this game. Goodbye. Like, and that's all he says. Like, you could wrap up the conversation so much better. It's just awkward. I guess, like, maybe it's intentional. He's been through a lot. Hey guys, how are you doing? How are you doing? Hello. Hello. I can't even talk to these people. We talked to Engineer Adams. Did we get XP talking to her? I don't even know. Alright, so next time we are going to have to do some inventory management as well as buy some stuff at the store. So we're going to be done here. I'm going to get back to the top of the ship so that next time when I start I'm going to see where this elevator takes me. This should take me up. Yeah, because it brought me down to the cargo bay or whatever that was. Okay. Okay, we're remembering. So we're not all the way up yet. No, I need to go all the way up. Dude, I'm so glad. Where is he? Man, I was ready to call out that guy and he's just ready to fix his ways. Like, so good. So good. That was a very unexpected turn in this game. Like, I thought it was gonna be just some jerk who hates everybody, hates everything, is against all of the species, and just no. It's like, I understand. I'm stuck in my old ways. I can change. I'm sorry. Please help. Like, so good, so good. You don't like see that. Like, man, dude. Salute to you, sir. Navigator Presley. I hope you're around for a long time. Please stay with me on this ship. We need more people like you as we forge humanity's path to being on the Council of Races. I would actually appoint you out of everybody we've met so far to the Council. Because even though like your thought process isn't always right, you're willing to learn. You're willing to hear others, you're willing to accept, you're willing to understand. So thank you, Navigator Presley. That's incredible. Like, what the hell? Like, how is that? Man, this game is so on point with everything. In this game, I don't even know when this game came out. I'm just gonna throw 2007 out there. I don't know if that's actually when it came out. It's probably before then. I don't know. So good, so good. We're gonna stand in the docking port here, so I remember I was exiting. We're gonna do inventory management next time. It's been a little over an hour, so thank you for watching, and goodbye. Goodbye.